Steve punches in combinations. Steve's sharp. Steve don't telegraph his punches. Steve is the best fighter on Tekken so far. I like the way Steve fights. I like Steve. Alright, Claudio's the second best guy, in my opinion, as far as his technique. He got decent technique. Oh, doubled up the left. Or tripled up the left to the body. That man looked like Roy Jones. Hey guys, welcome back to Experts React. It's Jalil Major Hackett here, professional boxer, 4-0 with 3 knockouts. And today, we'll be checking out boxing techniques on Tekken. Let's get into it. I hate to jump and punch is crazy. Somebody did that in boxing, I'd be like, yeah, if I lose to this guy, I'm horrible. Yeah, that ain't boxing. Not the elbow. The ref is definitely taking the point for that. You got a sharp hook. Just straight left to the body. She's nice. It's just in boxing, at least, you'll never turn your back to your opponent. I don't know about like other combat sports. I see guys do like roundhouse kicks and stuff in UFC, but like in boxing, you don't never turn your back on the opponent. Ever. Positioning, like, you know, as far as you and where your opponent is, I know I prefer to throw uppercuts on the inside, you know, so it can be short and tight. Most guys hold their hands up, so like get right in between their glove. And I usually throw mine to set up other shots. Throw your uppercut, pop the head up, you catch it with a hook, throw the uppercut, and it's free game, whatever. Fielder's choice, really, on whatever shot you want to throw off the uppercut. I base it off of where the guy is. Like right there, where he slid up, that's a perfect spot to throw the uppercut. Different fighters use different styles. It may be effective for him, but not effective for a different fighter. But even though this is the game, he looked like he's generating a lot of power with it. So if it's working for him, why not?
Hey you want to try me, Gov?
Steve's a real live boxer. I like the way Steve fights. I like Steve. Steve punches in combinations. Steve's sharp. Steve don't telegraph his punches. Steve is the best fighter on Tekken so far. Best boxer. In the ring, yes. In the ring, it definitely is. Ooh. I think it's because what they require, or what we're required to do for the sport, you know, it's just you and your opponent. It's not like UFC where, you know, you can submit a guy or you can kick or stuff like that. It's just you got to use your hands, you got to have a good defense, and you know, have a good game plan. So yeah, we get high praise for that because it's so challenging. They just step around while you're punching. Nice. He gets so much leverage on his left to the body based on how he throws it. He got a whole lot of leverage on it. The left to the body and his left uppercut. Leaning back with them hands down like that is not a good idea. I feel like, honestly, if you're going to go pressure a guy, you should be prepared to, you know, exert a lot of energy throughout the rounds. But if you're boxing, you know, you're sticking the move, taking your time, I feel like the best thing you do is don't waste punches. Like, don't, you know, make the punches count. If you're going to throw 50 punches that round, try and land as many of them as possible. And also limit the amount of times you get hit, limit the amount of times you let the guy grab you and lean on you, because that can tire you out as well. Oh, doubled up the left. Or tripled up the left to the body. That man looked like Roy Jones.
Oh gosh. I'm getting nervous.
She got a decent little left hand.
¿Qué miras?
I'm noticing that almost every fighter in Tekken got a hell of a left hand. In boxing, no. And honestly, you know, you're slapping in boxing, you can risk hurting yourself, and you know the ref, if he notices you're slapping, he'll let you know, give you a warning. If you're slapping too much, he'll even take a point from you. Oh, again.
Parece que estás a punto de perder.
Oh, Lord.
Non c'è spazio per I dilettanti.
Alright, Claudio's the second best guy, in my opinion, as far as his technique. He got decent technique. I can't remember the guy with the boxing gloves on. Steve, there you go. Steve was my favorite. Steve fight like a real boxer. Very realistic. At one point I mentioned it. He had threw like a little jab, and then he like slipped over and like threw three hooks to the body. Like, and one of my favorites, Roy Jones Jr. He was known for like doubling and tripling up shots. Yeah, no, that was real cool. Steve is probably the best out of all the fighters as far as his technique. The game is great as far as the overall fighting. If we put boxing aside, just the overall fighting is great. A lot of guys got great combos with the punching. They had the punches and the kicks in together. You know, I grew up on, you know, Street Fighter, Tekken, stuff like that. So, you know, it's definitely a great game. I was going to bring it up, but a lot of them were slapping, and I'm like, oh man, we're basing these guys off of technique. Them slaps are gonna get you DQ'd in boxing. For more experts react, check out Gamology's Facebook and YouTube channel. For more of Jalil Major Hackett, you can follow me on Instagram at Jalil_Hackett, or you can follow me on Twitter at Jalil Major HCKTT. Until next time, welcome back to Experts React. Today will be, why am I messing up like this? All right. For more Experts React, check out reset. This will be on the bloopers.